which is crazy. Hello and welcome. Happy to have you all. Let me just double check this. No, that's my mic. That one can stay. Magic is okay. Just don't want to mess up the audio today. We did that yesterday, right? So, let's make sure we've got that figured out, and let's just get right into it. I mean, this was going to be a one-day thing, right? It wasn't. Okay, we're back again for a second day, obviously. We'll do 4 hours, right? And then if we get there, great. If not, I guess we're back tomorrow. But I don't want to be doing too many hours all at once. And, you know, it's just, I gotta get so tired. And he's just like, sleeping in his chair. How entertaining is that, right? Probably not so much. But, yeah, let me know if you guys are here, if it's working. I really don't know. I just assume a lot of the time. But, I think it's good. Back on the grind. Yes. Okay. Perfect. At least I see the chat working at least. Okay. And if you're chatting, that means I'm here. I think. Right. So a lot of wins. We need a lot of wins today. Some big W's coming our way. Get this survivor out right away, and maybe it's a reanimator deck. If they block, we power up. If not, we have another survivor. Just kind of keep applying pressure. Elvino, what's up, homie? Good to see you. I hope you had a good holiday season. One of the first. Your name is stuck with me for some strange reason. I got you, homie. That's seam rip, hey? Wow. I'm just going to pretend I'm an aggro deck. Yeah, you do. Goodbye, Llanowar Elf. Mikey in the house. Saint Mickelson. Yeah, jump in, everybody. Leave a like on the stream when you get here. It helps. It lets other people know that we're actually live streaming, and then, you know, more the merrier. 'Tis the season. Let's put it not on our armor. Spread the value. For 9. Oof. Down to 5. That's substantial, I think, right? With a budget deck, 3-year standard sucks. Nah, it's okay. You can get more than 50% in silver with the budget deck. I promise you that it's not the deck's fault at that point. And I don't want to sound rude or anything, but there's room for improvement if you're losing in silver. Those wins are free, dude. I could play with a Yu-Gi-Oh deck and win in silver. You know? No, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I just want you to know that, like, you could get better. There's room for improvement if you wanted it. There, like, you should be able to slay silver. I remember gold being more difficult than it should have been, though, back in the day. Because, like, all the inactive players would be in gold. They just didn't play enough to rank up, but they still were, like, there with their meta deck. Yeah, you were early, dude. First, that's maybe why you're into my brain. Okay. The giveaway has totally stalled. My channel has totally stalled. I'm still out here grinding. Maybe one day it breaks through. We're trying new things here, obviously. We got to like 50K and it was just like... we got zapped, right? Like, But there's still that last leg of the giveaway at 100K. And well, one day we've got to get there, right? The Sagas deck. Yeah, the meta decks are tough to beat. Let's just win this the game. Alright. The Saga deck might be... Like, that one's a little bit more niche. It's still fun, though. I like it. The best free-to-play deck, and we did a bunch of them recently. There's so many good ones. The Lesson deck has got to be, like... Mythic rank worthy, honestly. Even without the talent and the monument, I think just playing it with the crab is like... It's pretty good. Hello. Good game. So there's a lot of really good free-to-play decks right now, if you ask me. Rogues and Omnath. Wow. Those were the days. You remember Rogues? Oh man, I almost quit Magic because of Rogues. Man, that was a brutal experience. I might just turbo in. Like if they're gonna play a synthesizer here. Ah, shit, I should have kept it. I fucked that up, Mikey. I'm sorry. Double down on your mistake? Yeah. Oh, good game. You premature good gaming me. Oh, man, I can't believe I didn't hold up that protection. I thought they'd go right to synth. Good luck. Imagine saying good game before a luck-based play. That was a good pick, though. That's smart. We go up to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll get this. The crab is at least just an uncommon, I think. Right? That early good game. That was awesome. Man, you got to be careful throwing that good game around. I don't believe in karma. I think it's a construct from the wealthy and 1% to validate feudalism. But if there was ever to be proof of it, that would be a good example. But we just see what we like to see and assign value to it. As humans, we're silly that way, right? Only one creature here is outrageous to keep, but let's just get through the games, right? The Mooner. I mean, this is pretty good. Black has 4 sacrifice, though. It is a grind. That's the thing. It's like it doesn't matter what deck you really play. It's just such a grind. Like... Ugh. Let's take just another creature for now. Try to compound our damage output. Then if it's a forced sacrifice. Because I don't want to power up the aerialist if it's just going to get dunked on. And I will take 6 to 10. No problem. Double ward should, you know, help out. Get for 6 ourselves to 12. We go up to 16. Sorry, 14. They should both have lifelink. Truly. The freebooter. What does that thing do? A sage. Maybe they have Sephiroth. Okay, I think we just have lethal on board. Third land, definitely going to give it to us. Oof. That's lethal there. Oof. What a D-bag. You don't need to play these extra cards, bro. How wooed. 3 games, 3 wins. We're off to a great start. I love to have a 1-drop creature, but it's okay if you go first not having it, I think. Granny Garbanzo. You remember that show? What was that even called? With the big comfy couch. Right? The grandma on big comfy couch? How old are you? Oh, too old. Too old. Okay, lessons. I don't think they're getting through that, and if they do... it won't deal 3. And it certainly won't deal 4. And let's just aggro this out, because this deck just, like, scales up. So we have to get after it quickly. Talent is okay, no problem. And then there's that removal that we were expecting, but it's, you know, it's fine. Ooh, they toss and accumulate wisdom? Are you insane? They must have 2. Take a draw. I guess they could quench thirst at this point, but we could pay 2. And it looks like that's what they have. It'll quench you. Oof. So this gives us 1, 2, 3, up to 15. Just hold protection. There's no way they can pay that ward twice. Because they can cast, force the ward payment, and then you... would protect it. At which point they'd have to cast on the stack again, repaying the ward. So just no way. Specifically since Boomerang is at sorcery speed. Right? It's one of the downsides to it. It's the quenchiest. Okay. It's just an armor. Still lethal. No problem. And I just replay it. Like, it's only 1 mana. By all means. What else you got? Good game. 4 games, 4 wins. Nice. Those 4-game win streaks mean a lot. So if, you know, win 4, lose 1, win 4, lose 1. That's 75%. That's very good. I would love a 1-drop, but we should play spiders first. Mono green badger. Oh, warden. I think we just overpower them. Vigilance, am I right? Take our 5. Now we're defending. Right? Ward from green is great. Oh, sharpshooter can take our ghost. Pretty good. Pretty good. That can go. Looking for another aura. Shelter by Ghost would be great. The first strike's cool if they want to double block, right? And then Vigilance is good to defend. And then just need another creature to go wide. Flying off the top would... Oh no, this is reach. It's problematic. Ooh, double warden. Okay, they might run away with this. I just need flying and then we'll hit through twice. Because their board state is like wide. This isn't good at all. Shelter by Ghost off the top? No. Pushes it to 8. This pushes it to 9. Land goes. Get rid of that for sure. Just like a chump block here, I bet, right? Just a 1/1. We're gonna need some blockers at some point here too. If they play an Ouroborid, I am cooked. Whatever. One, two, three, four, five, 6 available mana. Death touch, okay. First strike is good. They're going wide, though. Shelter by Ghosts off the top would be awesome. Fight or Flight. Feather of Flight? I don't even know the card name. Flight of Feather. No attack. Cleaning up. Just scrying is important to us. These lands. You gotta stop doing that, Arena. We might be cooked here at any point, though. Keep the land in hand as a bluff. All good things come to an end. I mean, that'll get you there. Destroy all enchantments. Okay, I see you. Dang. We put in effort for that win, too. One land. Nah. Don't let me keep any one land hands today. Scream at me if I even try it. Maybe we don't need the protection. That's bold. Well, I kind of want the second creature, and I don't want to throw the removal. Maybe Seam Rip would have been better to throw, actually. That's a tough one. I guess it definitely would have been. This looks like a control deck, I'll be honest. Not terrible. Just hanging out. It's probably like a lightning helix. Star charts. That's okay. This is a 5-color deck. What is happening? Let's take this. It gains some life, like, pretty effectively. Swing for 5, down to 11. Definitely not bad. We have protection. Paying 2 life. That's substantial. There's that helix, but they can't pay any of the ward. Oh no. Freewins.com. What do you do? Ward? What is that? I mean, imagine being in Diamond and never encountering Ward. Veteran Survivor. 2 Sheltered by Ghosts. Granny. Which I'm immediately taking. Oh, that's sorry, I thought this was a Seam Rip. Well, just take the ward. You can't give them Gran. Because they can't take it this turn no matter what. And then we'll have protection for it. And we also eat their graveyard, which is annoying. It's a good start. Paying 2 life, that's also awesome. Talent, not bad. This should help us dodge anything also. Let's take the talent itself for 6. Right, because we could take the token just like through this. So we may as well take the talent. Because they have the boomerang. And this still has Ward 2. So there's no way, unless it was a boomerang. Let's take it. And for 8, lethal next turn. With flying. And the boomerang can't hit it. And anything it does hit will just recast. Accumulate Wisdom's fine. That kind of cements the win, doesn't it? Hey, thanks for the support, homie. Appreciate that. Good game. All right, let's get that last win for Diamond 4. Should be pretty straightforward all day, just kind of hanging out. I don't play as much Magic as I used to, so it's a lot of fun. I'll be honest. The less Magic you play, the more fun you'll have. I think that's kind of like anything, right? Moderation is the key to a fulfilled life. Crazy, right? It's just so simple. Imagine taking this hand without a turn 1 creature on the play. What have I done? If they counter this, I'm out. Okay, we're good. The ward protects it. And then, you know, well, it doesn't. It could be forced sacrifice. Or they just get through with it can't be countered. I'm cooked, dude. Oh. All it took was 1 card. That's brutal. Ah! Imagine winning this game. Do we just scoop out? I think we do. I see a destroy all enchantments card. I mean, how are you overcoming that? There's a lot of lands in a row. Thought these were supposed to be easy wins. That's a good removal spell right now. What was that called? The Long Goodbye? No 1 land hands. We should have thrown away... Dragon Sniper is good, so that has to be Ouroborid, right? I don't think it's really worth protecting at this point. Like, it's so vanilla. There's nothing stacked to it, so... I think playing the Veteran Survivors may be the better play here. What does my strategist say? Mike, what do you think of that? Should we protect or play the creature there? Make sure to leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. Certainly does help. We lose our eerie ability, though. I like it. No eerie ability, but we don't need it. That's okay, and let's take it from the grave. 2 more cards exiled, we get hexproof. Should be good. Taking the turn off, but they can attack, grab +1 counters, and draw. Which is pretty good. I like that. Double draw. And the Hull Creeper itself draws too, right? I do not like that. Keeping land in hand to bluff. Yeah, maybe we'll do like a poll, a community poll, and ask people what they want to do. The whole idea behind them is not to upgrade them, though. Right? And then those rares get kept for the meta decks. Right? So instead of having a bunch of half-ass upgraded decks... Ooh, that's not good. Can we get a Shelter by Ghost off the top? And we're doing 9 damage. Ooh-wee. Can you... And you have 1 mana up. I wonder what... Like... Okay, they're defending. What's going on? What's this 1 mana? I'm gonna highlight my hand like it does something. Bushwhack. It's a fight spell. Okay. I get it. No! I hate this game. Oh my god. Mercy. If I top deck another land. I mean, at this point, I don't even know what we could do. Even a Shelter by Ghost is not, I think, enough. Ay. Ooh. I mean, they're gonna get trample. I'm so cooked. Cat's fine. Hey Maya, how are you doing? So, God, I'm just sleeping on the computer. I'm cooking myself. She loves it on top of my computer. That's where she lives. The exhaust goes out the top, right? That's her area. The old computer, I kind of feel bad about getting a new computer. The old one had like a hammock, kind of like it had a zigzag wrap on top of it that she would lay in like a hammock. It was like a strap, so you could carry it, but it crisscrossed around the top of the case. And this case is just like, you know, tin. I think we take that right away, don't we? Because I don't want to give them something to cast Sheltered by Ghosts on. That's a good card too. Maybe we draw land. Yes. Swing for 10. It lands. Yeah. So if I'm like playing Battlefield 6 or Path of Exile 2, I don't know why Path of Exile 2 is such a graphics hog. For like hours, like more than it should be, it can like lag out a little bit. Like you can kind of see it starting to drop frames. It's like, Maya, damn girl, you gotta get off of there. And then I feel it underneath her because she's been like stopping all the airflow, and it's like, this thing will burn your skin. It's like hot. And she's just like up there laying on. It's like, you cannot stay up here like that. You gotta be cooking yourself. Like, even right now, she's just sound asleep on top of it. Like, I don't think you should be sleeping up there. Cement mixer shape. I mean, yeah, she's got like a litter box. Most cats do. Y'all been peeping my litter box? Let's just stack creatures. Well, the hamster wheel is right there. Control deck is not going to be fun for me. So let's just pretend that there's no removal. Hit for 3. Scry the protection to the top. Hopefully they don't remove this turn. If they do, I don't have a creature and we lose the game. Perfect. Now we might win the game. It's that simple. Let's draw a card. Maybe it's a land. Decline. Don't... We messed that up yesterday. Tapping our mana accidentally. I'm going to keep a second creature in case it is a field wipe. Right. Seam Rep doesn't deal with that, but it doesn't have flying. They're using the flanker just for grave control, I bet. Plus it does other stuff. May as well hit, you can't defend. Weird. Gives us a little bit of confidence, right? Guess let's take a draw. Perfect. So as long as they don't have a field wipe, and don't auto pay that. That's actually important. So the only thing that can beat us is a field wipe, so I want to ensure myself against that by taking extra creatures. So we're going to keep that on the top. Typically we wouldn't, but this is a like pretty specific situation. If they tap out, then we can cast a dead Shard Mage in. No block. Don't do it. Yeah. Pass over. The ward here's tough, but they could still do it. Ouch. They only have 2 mana. They're not paying the ward 2. Could be a counterspell. I'll take the flying though, right? This also gives flying. This might be hopeless. Hey, thanks for jumping on stream, everyone. Appreciate you guys. Hope you're having a magical day. And if you wanted to help support, it's easy, it's peasy, and it's lemon squeezy. Just leave a like down below. Just what I needed. I mean, technically, this is lethal next turn. Oh, get lost. Hang the ward. Here's the power up. No counterspell. No removal. Hit for 5. End turn. They need another one of those field wipes. And that's why we kept another creature. So we could kind of rebuild. These seam rips are beyond worthless to us. They should cycle for 2. Okay. What you got, Willis? Pay the ward. Enter the avatar. I mean, there's a negate. I could pay 2 if it's a typical counterspell. Ooh wee! That's a good win. That's a hard win to get. We're kind of struggling. We're still in Diamond 4. Oh, man. I thought you were good at this game. I've got a good feeling about this next round, though. I think we're going to get it. Keeping 7. Look at this hand, Randy. If they tap out, I might Shard Mage, but we should be responsible with our protection. Counterspell? Spread the value. Hold up protection, hit for 5. Take talk. I mean, all it takes is 1 field wipe. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a common card. Dream of Laguna. Surveil 1, draw a card, flashback for... Oh. I'm gonna be sick. We have Ghost, so we just need a creature. Maybe we could get there. The free-to-play content actually gets less views, from what I can tell. Unfortunately. Even though it's the correct content to create, it seems to get far less views. But, you know, I'm up for anything. We'll do like a community poll, and if it gets enough engagement, we can go from there, but... Yeah, the thing about free-to-play content is, they're new players, right? And a new player has a lot to learn, right? There's some ins and outs to the Magic game, skill-based, or skill-wise, right? It's not just the deck you play, it's how you play it. Very much so. So a lot of the beginner decks, even though they're the best decks they could possibly play, like, people are just like, man, this deck sucks. It's the worst deck in the whole world. And it's like, man, it's a pretty good deck. Yeah, Control's pretty cool. They like to think about their turns. Really good feeling about this next match, he says. The Exile all is the best. What's up, Scotty? Exiling everything is... as good as it gets. No one land hands. You can't do it. Hey, that's all they needed to do. You built your PC. Now you're gonna take over the world. And now you're gonna what? Scrap it for parts? You gotta sell it online. I'm doing well. Wishing I kept my old PC instead of selling it. What do you do though? Ooh. Another control deck. Fantastic. That's okay, though, I believe. Doesn't look good. They even know they're like, I'll take the turn off. So we can't even play Hexproof, so I kind of maybe just slam this in. Right? And then have the Hexproof actually mean something. Not that it has Hexproof anymore. The ward at least works. Maybe we could have kept that. But if it's another... They have counter spells too, so just get it in while they're tapped. You know, there's just so many things to... lad! So many things to weigh in your head, right? I love land. You're going to tap out to block the scavenger? That's okay. Lethal in as little as 2. He's a Linuxer. Man, I just like to use my windows. Oh, no. Creature off the top. Yeah, okay. We're in it. Don't do it. Oof. Good gam. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that with the trajectory of current hardware prices, I'll never buy a computer again. It's insane. I like the vendor, but the aerialist is probably key here. Because they're going first, and then we can shelter them. I'll just take the armor. Easy. Ha! Can't protect that, can you, Billy? They did. They, in fact, did protect it. We were talking about Restoration Magic yesterday. But I like the flying that ours gives. They're going to seam rip my... armor, I think. Okay, they're tapped out. We just need to seam rip ourselves. Let's try to draw it here. Yes. Nope, that's not it. Dang it. Six. I mean, as long as they don't get their sheltered. Yeah. It doesn't matter even if we rescue because the lifelink on their creature. It makes a cure sound. Should we switch it? What's our win rate now? Now we'll never lose again. Perfect. Yeah. This might be my last PC ever, to be honest. Until, like, Hollow Suites come out. I guess that's not a creature. Probably a vendor then, right? I don't want to expose the vendor to removal before we can activate its ability. Swing for 4. Unless they start removing things in mass, I think we're okay. I mean, I don't care about your bandit's talent. I'm gonna do more damage than that. You don't care about what? It's good damage. I mean, it's lethal next turn. Land in hand to bluff. Ooh, nice blocker. Forces the block. And then we still get in for 4. Land in hand to bluff. Be a field wipe. Target creature. And they can pay ward too. Still lethal. Whew. Man, we are on a bit of a tumble today. I mean, I commit to 4 hours, right? We're gonna do 4-hour streams on YouTube here until we hit Mythic, or until it's like season reset and I really got to get there, and then we might do a little bit of a longer one if we haven't made it. But what's our time? How long have we been here so far? Oh, only 1 hour, and you're almost in diamond. You're on schedule. I blinked and it was over. Yeah, yesterday was pretty quick, eh? I seen that we're over 4 hours. That's like, wow. And I think shorter streams are better. And even 4 hours is quite a long stream, let's be honest. It's easier to have higher energy. Just for, like, you know, not 18 hours in a row, but 4. They gotta take the aerialist, right? Yeah. Not a great hand. Oh. That's not what we want. Oh, the last match. Yeah. Well, they have to take Seam Rip. Yes. That's criminal. Dude, we've got like 19 or 18 lands in deck. Man. What? I have no words. We just lose this on land draw. Maybe it's a Shelter by Ghost off the top. I don't see it. We have to discard them anyways, we may as well use them. Just cast this on nothing. Rating for 7. It could be 8, 9. I'm gonna dead cast it. I mean, there's no way they don't have it. They have so many cards. Talent's a dead card. That's why we cast it. Nice. I do not appreciate that. Tapping out. Ooh! Yeah, we have War 2, which they could easily get through. 4 in hand. Do they have it? No. But that has Death Touch, and that's very, very good. We need flying off the top. They cannot attack. The land can block. 3 in hand. A demon, a 6/6. That's something. Ooh, first strike. That is really good. It's a good chunk of life. The slasher comes back with stun counters, whatever. First strike through the Death Touch. 3 cards. Man, I don't know. If we get through this, we're so lucky. Another Bloodletter. Good on ya. Good in ya. Would still kill it, and they have to double block. They're both dead. This way they kill the spider. But no demon. That was so lucky. Oh, man. Pretty tense. Will HGG hit Mythic today? Uh-oh. We better end that before the votes come in. Nice looking hand. Let's go to our aerialist because we don't... we don't have protection. Yeah. Could be a problem. This whole deck is a problem, specifically if we don't start with our Voyager. Ah. We can take the tokens pretty easily. I do, not on Mythic runs, but, yeah, we can play some friendly matches against the community. For all the supporters, we used to have member streams where we did it for like an hour every Sunday. But it's been some time. Oh, sorry. I misread that. Do you play against others? No, how do you play against otters? Try to exile their key components like talent, like Gran, Monument. Sorry, I misinterpreted that. Reading is hard. I think we leave the tokens and take the puzzle pieces. Down to 15, up to 17. 4 cards in hand. No Gran, no talents. This deck sure slowed down, didn't it? And that's how you beat it. Of course, they could come back, but as is Magic. I wish we could exile their graveyard. That's a really good way to beat them down too. I'm gonna switch this over here. Does this pop-out chat work well? It's not terrible. Okay, so this is a good card. And I like just increasing our ward here, to be honest. Right, so the lifelink should give us tempo. And then the survivor should dominate their deck. Help each otter. You gotta put a shark before the clown. Or actually maybe clown then shark. I believe in you. Then we get to start taking cards out of their grave, which is good. There it is. Make sure to leave a like on the stream if you haven't already done so to help show your support. Let me know that we can hit Mythic. Only 62%. Oh no. Some beloved dad jokes. Wisdom drawing 3, tapping out. I think that's lethal though. Last time I added to 7. They could play a land and zap a creature. But I don't think it's enough. Paying 2 for the pleasure to block. Again. Good gum. Yeah, sometimes it's a hard deck to beat if they get going. Other times, it doesn't get going. And if you interact, like leave the tokens there, I guess, is a good way to probably improve your playstyle. Ignore the otters. Take the talents, right? I know a lot of us typically want to take the creature always. It's like, oh, the talent, you know, whatever. But they've got the boomerang, and it's just this whole big thing that compounds for them. And so if you can get in the way, and if you can attack their graveyard while you do that, even better. If it's green, we go scavenge. Ooh, but it's not just green. Maybe they have removal with white, but I'm just going to try to push through really quickly. The moment of truth. Okay. Whew. Fourth land can go. We don't need it. Down to 8. Looking pretty good. Another land. 5 mana. Yeah, take, I think, the artist talent. But the blue talent's still really good, too. Like, it's not on the list. Okay, the blue talent goes infinite in a loop if you get the boomerang going. So, like, that's super annoying. But the artist talent just turns on the whole deck. So it's... I don't know, neither of them are bad to take. But I think the right one first. Attacks! They're too much! What do you got, Willis? You have removal? Don't. Dang, Adelphia. Can you combo me? Uh-oh. I might lose here. Removing that's helpful, but they have another. Ay. We might lose. They need Doc and Momo? Well, no, what's the big bro called? The big flying thing. It's not Aang. He's the person. What's his little bear thing called? I should know it. Zombie, what's the beaver called that they ride around on? What's his name? Nature's Rhythm for 2. For a badger? No, for Doc, you silly goose. Shoot. Appa, that's the one. Oops. Good game. Oh! Every wiener! Beaver, holy. What is it? Look at the tail on that thing. It's clearly a beaver. A sky bison? No, it's got a beaver tail. I've never seen a bison with a tail like that. Oh man, we're gonna need a quick snack break here to celebrate Diamond 3. Holy. Mulligan. Keeping 7, tossing a Samaripo. I play Survivor first. Let them know that if they're playing anything to the grave, I'm gonna take it. Chicabis. Which I will immediately take. Landfall decks are absolutely brutal. They're going to be really hard to beat. We need a Shelter by Ghosts ready for the Hydra. Seamrip can't take Hydra. It's a 3-drop. We can take the land, though, with the... Oh! Freewins.com. / rank up. You want to redeem your code today. Well, in Canada, all the beavers have horns. Very common. No one land hands. Can't do it. You stay. You stay. One of you go. You definitely stay. Third land is okay. I mean, I like that. Let's go Weaver first. Ooh, you read my mind. Nice. I think I know what deck they're playing. Armor? That's a good card. I want a 4th land or removal. I don't want to play my Shelter first. I want them to play their Shelter. Yeah. Then I want them to pay the... They're not. Interesting. Oh, okay, we got this. It's a big hit, but I think we're okay. Here for 4, hold up protection. They've only got 1 card in hand. 2. I have 3, about to be 4. Ah, it's a land! Oh, that's good though. That's quite good. I don't want either of those. Down to 11, we're at 10. We have lifelink and indestructible. That's a dead card. By golly, that'll do it, Huey. And then we can save our protection. Should be good. Unless they get another arm. Well, no, we'll be fine. Right, we can protect from any removal. This can trade. Right, don't lose the protection. I think that's actually lethal. Dang, bro. Because they take my armor or ghosts. No, well, that's not going to work. Why not take something you can take? That's 8. Oh my god. This is criminal. Up to 10. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Murder. Okay, I need a snack. We'll be right back. That was a good win. Holy. Restoration magic coming in clutch there. And we're already 2 wins through Diamond 3. Leave a like on the stream if you don't mind. Subscribe to the channel. I mean, imagine you already are, but... And of course, we're in the community Discord every single day. And I will be right back. Maybe 2, 3 minutes, 5 minutes at most. We won't be long. All right, that took a little longer than expected. I made myself a lunch. And then we're good for the rest of the day. I might just have to like fill my water up, but whew, we're gonna be good. We got this. My play might be a little slow while I eat, but we'll get through it. And then I'm gonna peace out, but still be here. Just because I'm eating. Are we winning? There's no way. I mean, like... Good game. Good gom! What was that whole deck filled with field wipes? You know, like a whole deck is just draw spells and field wipe spells. Cool beans. They works out pretty good though, right? They whooped my butt. What do you do? You come back for more. Oh man, such a skilled win on their behalf. I was really impressed. They probably use a land. Okay. That sucked. This might take us a moment to get through. I don't know how I'm continually drawing 5 lands on 18. That's a lot of lands to have to start the game when you only have 18 in your entire deck. Like I'm drawing 11% of my deck, right? I draw 7 cards out of 60. And, you know, we're getting 30% of our lands. What is that? The armor's kind of like a later card. The Survivor could have went. The meta, I think, dictates that we have to play the Survivor right away. Another control deck. Man. It's gonna be a long day. A lot of star cages today too. With really good play lines, by the way. That's the second deck that's turn 1 consoles, turn 3 star caged us. Literally in a row. I had to keep these in hand in case they do another field wipe. Yeah, that's not fun when they match up against each other. It's a Gates deck? Wow, I'm going to lose to a Gate deck. That's crazy. Oh, no. All right. 4 cards in hand. Do they have a third field wipe? I think so. Uh-oh. What does Gates even use? Gates Ablaze? No, well, that's not been a card in forever. Splunking? Gaining 4 life. That's not a cave. No life gain. 3 in hand. 5 mana. Oh, that's disgusting. Starcage is back, though. A 5th land again. How am I drawing all these lands? I wouldn't run Ultima with my own Stargate. Like, that seems like not a great thing to have. Three life, 3 in hand, all the mana in the world. Only spending 2 on this, but looking at the top 8, so there's no way they don't get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 still up. 1 field wipe, please. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Just dragging it out. Brutal. It's just like the thumbnail. See how much fun he's having? You can sacrifice your Starcage? I had no idea. I've never seen this Starcage sacrificed before. That's cool. Well, I think we're just cooked again. It's not even 4 wipes in a row. It's like the last match had 5 in a row. And now 4 on top of that. It's crazy. I love this game. And then, of course, you know, all my lands. One quarter of the way through my deck. But we've got 30+% lands, which I guess isn't that off, but seems like a lot. Oh. That's all right. We still have 2 hours left. I think we can make some progress. Might take a little bit, but Imagine losing to a gate tech. Brutal, bro. You know what First Strike does? I'm just asking for a friend. And that's who we're losing to. Well, now that we have protection, they won't cast a field wipe anymore. It'll just be chump blockers. Oh, perfect. Literally doesn't matter. Don't need a wipe when you just win the game. Through having 50 gates. Dang, that's crazy. That's probably the first win they've ever had. And it was against us. Amazing. Make sure to pity like the stream to help keep me from crying. Because your boy's been murdered. Oh my god. Why wouldn't you have this on turn 4? Into a double synthesizer. Of course you do. This is my life. I have no words. Play a third one. Do you one better. Take your ghost. Dang it. Alright, I see. What could go wrong? I'll take the scry, hold up the protection. Look for a third land. It has to be like a rooms deck, maybe? Some form of control. Been a lot of control today. Shrines. I think we just need another protection spell is the thing. Would be best. And then maybe they tap out and we can feather in. Mm-hmm. Accumulate Wisdom is best card I've seen in a while. You do have to run lessons with it, but what a reason to, you know? Makes the whole avatar set really valuable. Yeah, but we're like pretty far back now. We've been losing steam, as the kids say. The kids of like the 1700s. When did the steam engine come out? That was probably before the 1700s, right? What year is that? Look at this guy go. A real go-getter, huh? Play a little Got Your Seam Rip. Which I'm sure they can just do back to us, but then we get our ghost. Ooh. Lovely, another control deck. Don't you? That's awesome. I think it's continual draw of creatures will be really good. 1712, yeah, okay. Let's try to draw land. No, that is good. I want to hold mana up so they think we have removal. Swing for 8. End turn, creature in hand. Uh-oh. So that's basically guaranteed to find their spell, right? But before that, 1698. Yeah, okay. No! Vigilance. Saving the day. Let's draw. Decline. Again, we're just looking for creatures, I think. We have protection. Now they need another. Okay. If they remove it, it's fine. It's a 1/1. Just a counterspell. Okay. Try to draw the land. I think that's just lethal. Yes. All right, back where we were an hour ago. Oh no. That's the reason I think you see so many control decks in Diamond, is the fact that you know, these games are almost more high stakes than your Mythic games, because you have to be putting together a decent win rate to progress through Diamond, as you do with all of the ticks. But it's not that easy. It's something that people try really hard to do. Because when you lose games, like, you're losing time. This is not a good hand. Maybe we get lucky and they play a creature deck. Cool. We really need this ghost to count. So we want to burn their hand out first. Okay, for 2, that's fine. Man, this is actually a good matchup for us here. Take it. They acknowledge it. Now we have protection up and a land. Oh god. It's the end of the world as they know it. Sometimes things go your way, other times not so much, right? You forgot, you fell asleep. You thought you were playing Magic yourself? I was playing so good. Like, wait a minute. You mean this isn't me playing? We gotta look for another land, right? That's today's rule, is no single land hands. Don't risk it. It's not... Like, you can't compound that risk over and over and be successful. Well, this is something you don't want to compound either. It's a slim hand. I'm playing Magic Light. Everybody didn't like PlayStation 2 Slim was better, right? Xbox Slim. Xbox 360 Slim, you remember that? They're like, hey man, that PlayStation sold another copy of itself really successfully. Let's do that. We'll make it a different color. Like, they made theirs smaller though. Well, we can't do that. We'll just, it's just different color. Exact same shape. Do this every month. Yeah, we probably should. Not a bad idea. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. You have a fancy color name. I like that. Well, we're off to a good start, I'd say. I'm taking it. Because that's the card that helps them mill, and then that's like a big part of their deck, right? So let's take the ward, and then we're harder to target. Of course, they just play land then targeted. Okay, it's tapped, and this is fine, but it does block us. We need the survivor to get that out of the graveyard. Land goes. They obviously just block this. We don't have trample, so it's... Whoa! I mean, that's twice the life if they don't block it. We might just lose the game here, though. Donna. Donna. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And what a deck. Good game. And that's why we use 4 copies of the... I think it's the Survivor. I don't even know. I should know, but I definitely don't. The 2-1. Like, I'm very much a visual guy. We'll get the name of it. The Veteran Survivor. Boom. This is a Diamond 1 player. Let's introduce ourselves. Save the rip for the Badger. Hello, hello, hello. Of course they have it on turn 2. Right? It's like every game he plays basically boss level, where they have the perfect draw. It's like, how could you ever beat this? I'll swing for 3. They're going to just use their creature to ramp anyways. It's not like defending is going to get us anywhere. Do they have a second Badger? Logic dictates they do. Tyvar's definitely part of it. Paw Patch is not bad either. Keep it out of reach. And then I don't think they're going to have any removal that can touch a 10-10. LOL. I don't think they have the destroy creature card, right? They're not running any black. I think this is okay to still swing, because it's basically like it defending. Specifically if it's Tyvar. You don't have the mana to activate that. Oh, indestructible. Oops. My bad. No block required. Only gives it +3. Arise. Their reach creature is tapped. This should be lethal. Nice. It's a good thing we were able to take that Badger, or else that Tyvar would have been fairly formidable. Because you can double activate the ability and it stacks on itself, right? Pretty neat. Again, thanks to everybody who's stopped by today to watch the stream. Appreciate you guys. If you don't mind leaving a like, a thumbs up, then I can finally quit begging for them. And going first, 3 land. Whew, 3 creatures. Whew. Sheltered by ghosts. I think maybe I'll scavenge first. I'd like to play the Survivor right away, but it does give them the opportunity to remove it. And sometimes it's better to hold on to it. Just be as aggressive as you can. All in. If they field wipe, they win. For 1. Seamer on the scavenger, that's okay. Spread the butter. Except for this. That actually has to go there. These can go here. And then, do you have a, the pinnacle or whatever, the star field? Could be split up as well. A couple options. They need first a plains before anything. Nope. I think we got it. I think we're good. Wow, I think... You know, I think they got the right idea, I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna need one heck of a win streak. But, it's been trending downwards, I notice. So, we did go on a bit of a losing streak, though. It looks like we're back. Back on top. Let's see if we can have it continue to pay off in our favor. Do we dare check our win rate? Let's hold up this restoration magic. It's a good card. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Whew. Hit for 2. Nothing to take, unfortunately, but it's okay. They take shelter by ghosts. Not bad. What? Are you insane? I mean, you've seen it in my hand. You must have some plan. It's a 4 sacrifice effect. Right? Nope. Oh, it is. Sorry. I can't even read. And then they get restoration magic. Or the area list again. Probably actually the reach. Well, flying's as bad as reach. This doesn't have flying until modified, though. It's a good start for them. That was a nice play line. I knew there was a reason they didn't take it. Let them have it. At least if... Oh. By letting them have it, we can have a chance to get it back. Take 1 to 22. They're at 16. 3 in hand. Take our creature back. With flying, so we can hit for 3, since we're modified now. At 25, they're at 13, winning that tempo aspect of the game here. Oh no, another 4 sacrifice? Bro, you are killing me! Okay, this is looking rough as guts. Vine Lash is the least of our problems. I hate land. Keep it in hand as a bluff. Really? Okay, we're cooked. Good gam. That was a nice play line off the start. Yeah, we're in diamond now. Platinum, Diamond, Mythic. You go from tier 4 up to tier 1. And when you make it to your next level, then you stay there and you don't go back. I just kept a 1 land hand. What did I do? I was speaking. I shouldn't have been speaking. Got distracted. We're going to draw a land off the top. A lot of 1-drops here at least. Don't do it. Yeah, they're doing it. Just a shot. So Shelter by Ghosts becomes very important for us. More removal? Yeah. Okay, sure. You do you, homie. We really do need our third. But let's hang out. I mean, the first 2 worked. Why wouldn't the third? 4 cards in hand. Challengers in play. No blocks. Prowess off the Ember Heart by removing the Scavenger. Yeah, you would. Of course you would. I'm going for it. 2 cards in their hand, they draw to 3, and they have to pay Ward 2. So it's either a 1 mana removal spell, which they've already cast 3 of, so it's unlikely, or a land and a Lightning Strike, which is more likely, but let's see. No. Could still be a Lightning Bolt, though. There's no way. 4 of them. I mean, we're taking the risk, right? That's what it's about. Odds say no. And we have to think of it that way, right? Okay, good to go. Third land off the top. Well, if they weren't paying the ward before, they're certainly not now. That's game. That's a Diamond 1 player, too. That's the only time we're winning. I'm actually not attacking here. That card could be like a +3, +0. I didn't consider that. We should have just taken the unblocked one and left them with the +1 counter. But I was being greedy. We've ward 4. There's nothing. They can't target us if they wanted to. They could bluff an attack, but that actually just opens up my attack lane. And then we have an ethereal armor anyways, which will basically cement the win. We'll just be patient. There's no need to rush through it and expose ourselves. Cool card. That's gonna hurt. Down to 8. We're at 23. Yeah, I told you to yell at me if I took a 1-land hand. And it actually paid off here. I think. I mean, we've ward 4. They only have 5 land. I think we're okay. This does deal good damage, but we have lifelink. Maybe there's like a second combat. Good game. Nice. If only that deck had Screaming Nemesis in it. We've about an hour and a half. That's a lot of wins to get. We need to go on a serious winning streak. Looks like we might be back tomorrow. A lot can happen in an hour and a half. We could be finished, or we could even go backwards. Heck, be right where we are now. Which wouldn't be the worst outcome. We're going to save the Seam Rip for a Badger. They always do. Ta-da! Right, it's like, come on, bro. Do they have a second one? No, just a... Ooh. How do they always get that? Take the Badger, push to 3. I feel like we just had this match, didn't we? Then they played Tyvar next, right? Literally the exact same play line. If they do play Tyvar here. Sheltered by Ghost off the top would be ideal. But we'll also settle for an Ethereal Armor. Ooh, that takes our Seam Rip. Nice. Badger back in play. Earthbend's another land. Okay, this is not the same matchup. That is... Ouch. Another Pollinator. If they play Ouroboros, I'm cooked. Or Tyvar. I feel just very cooked in general. Ay, ay, ay. We need shelter by ghosts. No, that's good. Good Lord have mercy. Yeah, we did very well with the mono green deck. But it's in a similar position where if your opponent has removal, it's very hard. Mulligan. Keeping 6, tossing removal. Turn 1, turn 2, removal protection. That's as good as it gets. What you got, Willis? In tapped. Let's swing for 2. Expose ourselves to removal, but, you know, it is what it is. Third land. It's the Preacher. Okay, I am on board with this. Let's grab flying. Hold up protection. Decline. Here for 3. Scrying away any land. Oh, sorry, that's not the, I thought that was the Sorcerer Roll token. That's a Feather of Flight. Wrong card. Yeah, I just don't think we care. Take the damage. No blocks. Lifelink is good, but we got the Seam Rips. At least then they're targeting something. On top of our Scavenger, which is good. And that also opens up our attack lane. And we can do our Sorcerer Roll token here. Nice. This is looking good. And the fact that they're running creatures signifies to me that they're not going to have a field wipe. Spread out our jelly a little bit. Just so if they do get removal through, single target wise, we're not overexposing ourselves. That's pretty good. Nothing for the survivor to take, which is fine. Down to 7. Again, no block. Just taking the damage. I said they didn't have one. It's just like the thumbnail. No problem. I'm gonna top deck a creature. We're still gonna win. As one does. Good gam. Ah, he's fine. Another diamond 1. These are the only matches we win. This is a hard mulligan. Mono red, not great. Looking for shelter by ghost. Two claws, very good. Alright, the area list should be pretty good, specifically with Shelter on it goes to Ward 4. And then Restoration Magic can protect it. Oh, they're going right for it. Oh, wow. Okay. So there goes that plan. I guess we're just looking for a third land then. No blockage. Down to 13. Land is a go. And by golly, I think that's going to be a W. See, this is the only time we win games. It's so rude. Like, you know how bad this player needs to win right now? And we're just taking it from them. Brutal. Can we get a fourth land? No, but that is pretty good. So they could still technically get it here if they get a fourth land. Fourth land, Lightning Strike. Red needs something that doesn't have to pay ward. Like black has that long goodbye. Alright, I mean, this is gonna hurt. Poor guy. Oh, right. Poor guy. Yeah. And then here's a Diamond 4 player who's just gonna wreck us, right? And so is the way of things. This is a sacrifice build. So I think the Veteran Survivor is going to be really good because they bring those cards back from the grave, right? Furthermore, exiling them is just going to be decent too. Which we have a lot of. Servandi. Honestly, we probably want to go Ward first. Even though there's no attack here. Yet. Oh, of course you do. We really want to get after it. So I think the first strike is good. They block, we take it from the grave. Secondary Survivor, not bad. They're at 14-4 in hand. Blood Witch is fine. We're taking that. And we have protection from Destroy, right? I think this is a W. There's nothing in play, though. That way they both can attack. Good game. Okay, let's look at our profile. How are we doing today? Yesterday, I think we were like 60-some%. $66. Today, 64%. Yesterday, 67%. But we're in a harder, you know, ranking area, so. On the draw, whatever. Could be worse. Oh, saved. They just remove it. Can we find our third land? Wow, they're plotting. I'm already dead. We need shelter by ghosts. Hold up the protection. Don't be a dum-dum. Well, for real. That's fine. Don't care. They don't power it up. Well, what's that mana for? Ooh, no land. It's a race. And because of such, I believe I shall go quite fast. You want to remove that 1/1? That's fine. That's already 7 damage coming your way. Down to 10. So you might want to think about defending if you can't remove it, which you could. That would be impressive. 5 cards in hand. You'd need a land and 2 3-mana spells. 2 2-mana spells that deal 3 damage, pardon me. Ooh. So they think they have it? Do they? Maybe they're flinging it. Here's 8. 10 damage still. And that's a land. A lightning strike taps them out. Good game. Land in play with the fling. Fling would do it. I'd be pretty impressed. No dice. Oh, no dice. Perfect. Could not be a better card. Well, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Right? They had to try. I think they've closed their client. They were... Why didn't they cast that for the increased prowess last turn? Did they just miss lethal? Because it pushes them both up, and we didn't block either of them. And this gets pushed up by 2, mind you. So even if we block the grounder. I feel like they just missed lethal. Because they didn't draw that card post-combat phase. What? We might have to go back on the instant replay on that one. Check it out. What just happened? That's like a gift. That's my Christmas present for the year. Here's your win, HGG. Thank you, Santa. Make sure to leave a like on the stream if you want to see more of the YouTube live streams. Lets me know that it's something worth doing. I hate control decks. I see this card and I just want to scoop up. It's so good. Hello. I'll give you a good match. Don't worry, I'll try. Good luck. Pinnacle Star Gauge, turn 3. I love this game. It's the best. Yeah, I see you. I see you. It's gonna take more than 1 Star Cage to get me, though. Oh man, my eye's so itchy. It's a sign of good luck incoming, right? Oh, or there's sawdust in my eye. Get it? Because the saw blades? Okay, 4 in hand after their draw. Let's go United Battlefront. A snare. That's so rookie. That was good, wasn't it? Swing for 10? Substantial. No. I'm so sick of the land. Oh my god. That's crazy. Down to 11. Keep the land in hand as a bluff. Could be protection spell. 4 cards in hand. We're gonna need a lot of luck. Okay. That's their turn though, right? A lantern. No double strike this turn, unfortunately. How? That's psychotic. So many lands. And we're throwing lands away too with the surveils or scries here. I'm going to need to get checked in. We could take the Star Cage. But we should probably just be looking for another creature. Down to 2. Okay, 3 in hand. Good game. Do they have it? They do not have it. It's a hard win. Okay. I think this is like a new record. I don't think we've been this high yet today on the ladder. So, good news. 2 more wins. No problem. We still have an hour and 7 minutes. Oh my gosh, we might get it. We might not get it though. I'll be honest. We need a good win streak. And we had one earlier and have been fairly consistent throughout the day, but there's been a couple slippages. All right. Tapped. But a reanimator deck. So we gotta go quick. I don't think they'll have removal, so I'm just going to go straight with the vendor. Hit for 1. We can armor vendor sorcerer roll token. Cash grab, that's fine. Oh god. We got to do it. Get that in there. I think the sorcerer roll token is actually better here. Confirming the 3rd land, or trying to, and then we can double drop. It's not a lot of wiggle room here. They have to take the survivor. Oops. It's our better card for us. Down to 8. Take the terror. I guess that's actually the other one we should have taken, maybe. The terror's less of a threat when it enters, because that one... Well, no, it can bounce the shelter, too. I think I've made a terrible mistake. I don't think... I know I have. We definitely 100% should have taken that other dragon. Oh my god. I deserve to lose this. Don't do it to me. Oh, thank God. You guys understand? Because this would have entered and bounced the 2 non-land permanents, the creature and the shelter. We would have been so cooked. Nice. It's recognizing the mistake, though, whether you get punished by it or not. That's important, right? I have the habit of recognizing a mistake the moment I've made it and can no longer go back in time. I don't know about you guys, but I always recognize my mistakes, and almost always before... It's like when you get in an accident, right? It's like you realize that things are about to tragically change. And there's no going back. It's like some Event Horizon. This is another Diamond 1. And they're mulliganing. Does that pay off, or are they getting burnt here? If this is a red deck only, I think we may have already won. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, good game. You're cooked. It's always these Diamond 1 players we beat. I just don't know how you come back from that. It's Ward 4. It's about to be Ward 6, you know? That's actually a cool card. I'm gonna chill on shelter for one moment. Looking for ethereal armor. 4th land in general would be nice. And again, they can't target a Ward 4. This is a Diamond 1 deck. Let's just cement the win with another Ward 2. Yeah, good game. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, Diamond 2, look at us go. Ranking up, halfway there, halfway there. Good news. We're a little bit behind schedule, I'll admit. And that's why yesterday I kind of just called it early. I was like, I know this is going to at least take us 4 hours. Most likely, you know, closer to 6. And I've already done 4. So to do 10 is too much, right? But, ranking up, and let's see if we can hold it for the next hour. Mulligan. 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 Keeping 4. This is really bad. Keep 1 drop. We keep a 2 drop. And, I don't know. This is really bad. Let's make it work though, right? Definitely not a control deck. I'm pretty certain it is. At best, it's an artifact build. It is. Okay. Not a bad draw out, right? We're playing into turn 3 really nicely. This is a really good card, though. A Restoration Magic would have been ideal. Swing for 7. If they wipe the field, I'll need another creature. Okay. It's the Pinnacle Star Cage. Yeah. Good game solo. It's a good match. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Make sure to leave a like on the stream and don't go anywhere. Just 2 minutes. All right. We are back. Just gonna crush these cupcakes. They're gonna give us the boost we need. Power through on, what is it, like a 12-game win streak? Just stopped for a snack. Getting beat up here, though, looks like pretty effectively. They're down at 7. I think we get Zuko eventually, though. Unless they fling it. Which one would expect. Maya? You think they're going to fling that at us? Sasal, which gains a lifelink right away. Good gum. Okay, we're still in tier 2. Let's just not lose it. And then we've got a really good day to start tomorrow. Maybe in the last 50 minutes here, we can even get a few wins in on that, right? Then we're going to be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. Three lands is quite a bit. Typically, we want to see 2 lands in hand and then drawing the third on either your second or third draw. Earthern Ally, which is actually really, really good with that ley line. I think we are looking for removal. Paying 2 life. Love to see it. Great Divide Guide, which means 3 mana. 2 mana. Gaining life, drawing a card. I mean, at this point, you may as well spend it. Right? Earth Kingdom Protectors gives protection. Down to 14. Maybe we draw the land. Pretty please? No, but that is good. We do want the 4th. And let's see if we survive next turn. They're down to 10. Probably should have held up protection, but we'll see. I don't know how much removal this deck has, right? So I don't know if it's that big of a deal. They're thinking about it at least, though, right? So that's a good sign. Another good sign. All the likes on the stream today. Thank you all so much. Appreciate that. They're not attacking. Here's the 4th land. We are in the air entirely with protection. Uh-oh. That's tough to beat. Declining this. They have a ton of mana here. Aang also can block. He has flying. Paying the ward too. Protecting. They have only 2 mana up. So I don't know how they would pay the ward again. Let's push the scavenger up, because it's the weakest. That way they're blocking the 10. We're still hit for 8. Land can go. Not too shabby. They've got 3 in hand, 4 after the draw. Well, I guess 3 after the draw. Well, actually, no, they draw here as well as gain life. So it is 4 after the draw. And I have 14, but I have a defender. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, this actually could be really bad. That's okay. Gaining life, drawing cards, no problem. It's removal, it's flyers, it's lethal that I'm worried about. Again, that's not really bad for us, I don't think. 3 mana up, 4 mana because it has haste. Ally, 5 mana, which is substantial. Can they untap everything? Another protester. Cool. Up to 11. We're still hitting for lethal. Good game. I like this deck a lot. This is actually the deck I built for early access, which was a long time ago, and you're seeing it now. It's like in one of the best decks, 4-color allies. That was me. That was literally me, but everybody was obsessed with the Badger Mole. But if you go back and look on my YouTube channel, I will be the first person to have played that deck. And built it, of course. I'm sure there's been some subtle changes, but overall it's literally that deck. Which is a lot of fun, because you can use that Wartime Protesters really aggressively. We have to mulligan this. We keep this, and we toss feathers. Keep the protection. I don't like this. We need a Survivor. Perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking. But we can't play that right away, can we? Because they'll just remove it. That's true. It kind of sucks, but unless we had 2 of them, then we could just play one willy-nilly, but willy-nilly, that's kind of like, where does that come from? Whoa! Riddler. Cool. That's not a lesson card like I expected. And there's nothing in the grave to control. It might not be a lessons deck, so maybe I don't prioritize the Survivor like I was going to. Yeah, the ally deck is a lot of fun. Specifically with the Divide Guide and the Wartime Protesters, because then the allies you play have haste and then immediately tap for mana, and it's like, so crazy. I use Appa in that as well to airbend everyone. Pretty aggressive. Do we get a free win here? Oh, I sure could use it, I'll tell you what. Nope. Sometimes you get lucky. You wish. You absolutely wish. Oh. Hmm. I'm still not sold on this graveyard of theirs. I think it's gonna be a room deck. An underwhelming start for us, I'll admit. What do you do? It's a good card. 2 cards in hand. That might be our victory here, but they have the Riddler ready to go. Oh, disgusting. Double draw. They're tapped out though. 18 life. That's a lot. I wish we could do something else, but they're really looking at lethal if we don't. Make them hard cast and it can just sit there. Fading Hope. Floodmaw. Why'd I call it Fading Hope? I meant Floodmaw. Maybe Fading Hope is a similar card? Uh-oh. He's referencing old cards. No, Fading Hope is still a 1-mana blue card that bounces something. We get so many of those, right? The newest one, Bounce Off. Could be worse. They must have a 1-mana burn spell, which is impressive. Because why else the hold up here, right? I don't know where else we'd be putting it. Right, they do have it. That's impressive. They cycle through the land. Draw 2. Good game. You just can't beat that kind of value. It's so good. Really impressive. I like the Frostcliff Siege too. That's a card that I played a lot of. That is a beautiful, beautiful card. That's one of my old decks that I liked a lot. It didn't have Frostcliff Siege in it, but it was the those Frostfire Giants. Those were lit. That was Kaldheim stuff though. I'm gonna just try to compound quickly. If they have removal, it's probably only on 1. And then from here, it's easier to protect. And I don't think this removes anything. This might be a station Kona Omniscience deck, though. This could be bad news bears. Healthy hit. Hold up protection. And we do have to go pretty quick, so if they tap out, well, we're going to rescue in. They are. That's how they grab Kona. Okay. Good game. And then they can't station it while they play it. Ha ha! We don't have lethal, but we are hitting for 9. That's pretty good. It's all about those 1-drops. 2 lands and a 1-drop creature. That's the recipe for success. Truly. And going first. I mean, that's probably going to help a little bit as well. I can't play it into removal. It's my only creature. Just hold on. Settle! Right. This is far more responsible. We might be dead here. Plotted spells are powerful. They're not bad. Play another one for 2. Your original. Then your 0 mana spell. And then you still have 1 mana to fling at the end. Or just power it up. It's gonna be a lot of damage. We can hope that they target the scavenger, we protect, and then we top deck a Shelter by Ghost. Right? That's our way forward. We may need to double protect, honestly. This can give us 3 life to maybe help us survive if they're trying to reach for lethal. We can take that, no problem. Nice. Now we know we're not in danger of being removed. We don't really need the protection so much, right? Do we defend? No, because this can give it menace. So we wouldn't be able to block anyways. And we're no longer in danger of being removed, so let's just pile on. Look for 11. We are exposed. We have 20 life, no defenders. Here they go. 3 mana. Do they have a second show off? No. 4. I mean, they could still get it. If they give it double strike, I'm cooked. Double strike plus fling? But the menace, you know, we couldn't defend this if we wanted to. Inside out to 9. Uh-oh. They do have it, don't they? They fling for 20 damage too. Full bore to 19. Whoa! Oh my god. I feel like we dodged a bullet. That's crazy. Very, very lucky. Diamond 1. Uh-oh. Immediate removal. Neil Wood. The festive fighter. Max speed up. Passing over. Here's a Wonder Weave Aerialist, which you will have a hard time targeting, I'm afraid. That could be a problem for you, Neil. Third land. Let's go. In with a Hellkite that kills the Scavenger. That's pretty good. I regret not doing my other playline. But, you know, we're going to make it through this together. 2 armors. You know that's criminal. Ward 4. You couldn't target it even if you wanted to. Go for 5. If we lose, I'll be impressed, honestly. It's always the Diamond 1 players we get. It's crazy. Here comes the scoop. I guess we could have just put it there for lethal. I didn't even do the math. And we don't just like kind of beat the Diamond players, Diamond 1 players. It's like we really beat them typically. It's like I save up all my luck. Making good progress though. There's still half an hour. And even just getting a few wins above, you know, that Diamond 2 is going to be a good start to tomorrow, right? Ooh. Did they use Shelter by Ghosts? I don't know. color me curious. That's good damage. Do they have a second removal spell in hand? 4 after the draw. I don't know if they will. Oh, that's criminal. Avian Interrupter. Wow. No blocks. We're down to 12. I mean, they're keeping good pace. Exile all. Is Airbend is non-targeted though? Yeah. Okay. That's really, really good. We shall progress forward though. We're 12, they're at 8. They're gonna play their angel. We're gonna toss the bend. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, maybe we are in trouble. Shelter by Ghost off the top, I guess. We do get flying. This is a close game. Hopefully that's a land. Is it a blocker? It's got to be a flyer. Oh! 4th land off the top. Armor in play for lethal. Good for me. I was nervous there. Whew, had me shaking in my booties. Diamond tier 2 with only 2 pips to go. Nice. My God. Short of breath after that one. We have 22 minutes left. Closing in on 21 here pretty quickly. Going first. I'll keep it. I don't want to be greedy. We lost to this person earlier. I recognize you, Vander. McFly. Uh-oh. Let's see if it's a star cage. Interesting. If you had removal, now'll be the time. Swing for 9, double scry. Knowledge. Drawing for a field wipe. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully it's not exile based. Maybe another protection spell might be needed. But I think if we can protect here, we win. So it doesn't really matter what's there. We already have a creature. Good game. Good gom. Look at us go. 19 minutes. I mean, we're setting a really good pace. In theory, we could do it if everything went perfectly, but man, I don't know. That's like maybe false expectations. Oh. I mean, we have protection. You know, it's not like we don't have a turn 1. Ha! The ward is good, but, you know, they have ways to get through that, right? Forced sacrifice. Things that can't be countered, like long goodbye. Things that just skip the ward. Like, I don't even know what that one is called. I actually forget. I think we just want to build into double strike, like, quickly. They'll probably still try to remove the spider. Or that. That's good. That's a good card. Sheltered by Ghosts off the top. We could give it emergency flying if they play second, because if they play second, it's a lethal attack, right? And we would want to block. Well, let's see, though. We're not in a bad spot, but the mono black's one of the harder. Oh my god. That doubles. That's 6, right? Out of 10. They're up, they get 6 life from that. Wow. You're powerful. That's not a Shelter by Ghosts. Is this? Yes. Land out too. This is perfect. Take the demon. You just get your 8 damage in. I mean, that hits for a lot in return too. But I think just holding up that protection is going to be super smart. And let's take it easy. Because they could pay the ward 4. In theory, there's 6 land there. 2 mana removal. Do it. Have they voided, though? I didn't see a void. Oh, they don't need to. It's only got 2 power. Not. Uh-oh. It's almost like that was your whole turn. By golly, do you attack and expose yourself to lethal damage? Or do you just sit there and think about what you've done for a little bit? Losing 2 life. Man, we're so close. If we just had a way to modify this. I don't think playing the creature matters. They have plenty of cards in hand. They do take it. And this doesn't have to pay the ward. Let's see if they still do. They just can press decline. But they paid the first batch. And they paid the second batch when they didn't have to. Because it can't be countered and ward is a countered-based ability. But now they're up to 5. And they're attacking. At once. Oh, we need a big draw. Up to 10 now, sorry. Not a good game. We tried our best. That's all you can do. They even made a couple mistakes and we still lost. Right, so when that... you don't have to pay the ward on the long goodbye. That's why you run the long goodbye. This spell can't be countered, and ward is a counter unless you pay 2, so you just don't pay 2, and then it counters it, but it can't be countered, so it's like whatever, right? Alright, a few more minutes here. Let's see if we can get another match in. 11 minutes to go. It's a race. I don't think we're going to make it, chat. Who was correct in saying that we would not make it? Only 41% of you. We have only the protection this offers. Let's hold up Restoration Magic. Or not. Fourth land would actually be pretty cool. We have to go really quick against the Reanimator deck, which makes these armors really nice here. Uh-oh. You seen it. I seen it. We all seen it. Okay, killing our vendor. Let's protect. Get that survivor out. It's a little late, but we're not hitting for lethal anyways. The game might be over. No, I think we're okay. Because they don't have that Boonbringer there. I mean, the dragon is still good, but whatever. Could be worse. Right, we slashed through that so hard. right, so they discarded the card, but we were going to exile it, which is great. I think this is a win. And that's lethal. Boom. It's a quick game. Yeah. Magic is it's pretty decent for kids, I think. So many things come and go in a life cycle. And Magic is like, it's good quality, and it's like longevity is quite high. I mean, it's been around longer than I have, you know, like not everything does that. Oh my god. Okay, last match. We're in it anyways. I was gonna do my wrap up, but I guess this is our wrap up. So tomorrow, same time, same place, we're gonna hit Mythic. Obviously today we are falling a little shy of that goal, but that's okay. It just gives us a reason to come back, right? Shelter by Ghosts. At the ready. Protections here as well. It's not red, so Sheltered's not that important. Is it a Reanimator deck? Right, what's going on here? It's kind of that mana base. Could be like a Badger Molo or something, I don't know. It is the Reanimator again. And I think we tossed... No, we didn't. Did they get it? Whoa, look at the art on that. I don't know if we're making it through this one. Not with that draw, you're not. Brutal. For 7, which typically should be good looking for the land, but you know, they're just gonna slap it down next turn, I'm certain of it. They always have it. Classic. Good game. Isn't that crazy? They've always got it, man. It's such a consistent build. It's a hard one to beat. But, you know, I mean, we're four wins in. Which is good. So we should easily be able to get this tomorrow, right? Should be no problem. And, you know, then we get to come back, which is a lot of fun, and I've been enjoying it. So thank you all for hanging out. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, join the community Discord, come hang out on Twitch if you're bored. But most importantly, have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Take care.